adventurers, you were hired out by an interesting merchant fellow who was trying to recover some goods that were stolen from him. He told you that he had sent mercenaries after this unit before, trying to get his goods back, but his mercenaries had unfortunately failed him and had since quit the job. And he knew where the mercenaries were stationed, which was at this rinky-dink hole-in-the-wall dive bar that you guys could go to and check out. Called the Powder Keg. He offered you guys a rather large sum of gold to recover this item for him. A small box, probably weighing no more than 25 pounds, and bring it back to him for the rest of your gold. You guys proceeded to grab a hold of your first come earnings, your half at the door, if you will, and headed off to the Powder Keg, where you ran into the group of mercenaries. Kind of drinking their cares away, gambling, and it seems being a wee bit shifty, trying to make deals in a back room. Upon playing a couple games of chance and doing an absolute grand slam job at the piano, making a bit of money here and there, and losing a lot of money if your name is Nivek. A fight eventually broke out as you proceeded to fight against these mercenaries, slaying 3 of them and taking 1 of them hostage. The hostage proceeded to give up some information as well as some of the notes that you had found on the bodies, detecting that they were supposed to be meeting one of the thieves in the sewers for the next part of their contracts. You had executed the mercenaries, dipped back to the sewers after a small rest, and proceeded to maneuver through the sewers, disarming traps of the person who came in here, trying to keep, people like you away from him. You found a fountain that granted you a little bit of life force, as well as some memories of a childhood long past. And as Nivek and Zio stand at the corner, awaiting their friends to come back to them, an invisibility spell cast on Taviri and Zaylor, they proceed to round the corner where they see these strange beasts that look like cats with lashing tails that seem to be eating something out of a man's hand, a larger, gruff-looking fellow. With that, I turn the tables back to you guys. Taviri and Zaylor, what would you guys like to do as you see this man as a good beastie?
Oh,
go ahead.
I'm going to pull the bear trap out of my back that I picked up from the trailer, and I want to set it up here.
The ball bearings?
You said it was a bear trap last time.
Bear trap. Okay. I heard bearings, not bear trap.
Oh. No, bear trap. I want to set up the bear trap.
Alright, not a problem.
Hey, Jenna.
And you're setting it up here?
But definitely make sure you set it up where we don't have to step over it. I don't want to trigger this thing.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine right there.
And I'm realizing what I did last time to make this not as echoey.
Yeah.
It's always good when we remember things. That's where my memory is kicking in. The memory be going. Alright, so you proceed to and set the bear trap up, awaiting your target. You'll watch as the man turns towards the alleyway that you guys are looking at, and proceeds to try and give it a good glance over, but he's not spying anybody that'd be in the corner. His hands don't turn towards you, nor does the front half of his body. He's just kind of angling with his head. And judging by the placement of his arms, you two seem to... You guys see that he seems to be holding something. He's holding it kind of at chest level.
I roll perception to see if I can know what it is.
unfortunately, from your angle, being where you are, you're not gonna see much.
Alright.
You want to move out into the room?
Oh yeah, he can't see me, so I want to slide into the room, stepping over the bear trap.
All right. You maneuver over the bear trap. Feel free to maneuver your token.
While he's maneuvering, can I give Zeo one of my fairy bottles?
All right. So Zio, you'll see as Nevek holds out a fairy bottle for you.
What did the just as a refresher? Was there any clarification on what this fairy was? This like a recovery fairy?
Yep. When you pop open the fairy bottle and you drink it, you'll regain 3d8 hit points. Sorry, it was 2d8 plus 3 hit points.
Okay.
If the fairy drank strange sewer water and got healed.
All right.
As I enter the room, I'm gonna look around for traps, though.
All right. You don't spot any traps in here, though you do see the ominous pools of water that have formed. You'll catch the reflection of the one cat in this puddle here. As you're proceeding to take a look and a gander around, if you get right to about here, you'll be able to see what he has in his hands.
Gotcha.
You could also make a perception check at this point to see if you can smell what he has in his hand as well.
Smell what he has in his hand? Smell what the rock is cooking?
You might be able to smell what the rock is cooking.
It's a D20, right?
Yep, plus your perception modifier.
So... 4 well, 22.
You get the smell of red meat in the air, raw, uncooked. Still bloody. I'm also going to send you a small whisper. Sailor standing on the outside, do you want to come in? Yeah. I can't hear your mic's off.
I'm gonna creep around to about here. Also avoiding the bear trap.
Okay. You are now close enough in the room to make some perception checks if you'd like.
Yeah, I would do that. You said the D20?
D20 plus your perception modifier. Okay, one whisper coming your way. And of course, I'll say that you smell red meat, the red meat part out loud.
Nope. Still waiting on a whisper.
Should ascend. Yep, it's in your whispers. And the TikTok is in a still chat. Oh.
Hey, can I also make a nature check?
Sure. This I'm going to give you advantage.
Okay, and what does that roll? D20 as well?
D20 and your nature check.
Got 9.
And that with advantage means you roll twice and you take the higher number. I don't know if you rolled twice.
Okay, so 13.
13. That's much better. There you go. One more whisper on what you were looking at.
For those who are just tuning in, we are doing a D&D session. This is episode 2. Above me is Zaylor, also known as Griff.
Let's see here.
Top right, that's our DM, Spike the Comedian. Top left is CJ. He's playing a rogue named Tarviri. To my left, that is Hayes Frisk playing
Based on the whisper,
Zeo, a bard, and
identify the
myself,
basis of
I'm
what
playing
this might
Navek, a fire wizard.
The second part is what it is.
Yo, Claudia, welcome in.
be. Okay.
All right. Tiberi, anything you'd like to do?
And if I don't respond to chat right away, I do apologize, but we will try to keep as in character as possible, but enjoy the show while we're playing. Enjoy.
A little bit more information than a perception check would allow. Insight's going to be a really good place to go.
Alright, we'll do an insight check then.
Claudia, thank you for the heart me.
14.
And then also for everyone
All right.
in this panel, except for Spike the Comedian, it is our first time playing D&D. Except for Fritz, because he's played it before. But overall, we are fairly new at this, and we are having a blast.
Am I still at advantage?
No, that's just...
Oh, really? A Kenku. That's Crow, my favorite ever.
Well, 9.
Would have loved to see that Castillo.
That's terrible.
A Blood Hunter would definitely be good.
It appears
Welcome
to be
back, Galaxy.
normal
Hey, Kenny.
sewer water, just a puddle. Taking a look up at the ceiling, you can see where it's dripping through a pipe that is up above. There doesn't seem to be anything magical about that water.
What are the only ways that the invisibility spell will fail?
Yes. I will definitely jump on my first creature I see, Kirby. I do have a spell called Jump.
Or if you cast a spell, or try to, like, let me quickly read it to you. There's a couple things.
Oh, I'm sure it will
about
come, Kenny.
I know attacking and casting a spell.
In the
is one.
meantime, guys, enjoy the show.
Your caster getting hit forces a concentration check from the caster to see if they hold the spell. And here we go. Invisibility. The creature you touch becomes invisible until the spell ends, which is up to an hour. Anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it is on the target's person. The spell ends for that target if they attack or cast a spell.
Okay.
Which, reasonably setting up a bear trap isn't attacking or casting a spell, it's putting something down. So, respectively, Zaylor's invisibility will not pop.
Would the bear trap be invincible at that point, or not?
Nope, once he puts the bear trap down and is no longer carried on his person, it will become visible.
Perfect. Yeah, because it'll take Taveri wants to step into another one.
You mean Navek?
No, it was Taveri.
Oh,
Yeah, it was me.
So what we're doing, Kenny, is we're playing Dungeons and Dragons right now. And yeah, this is my first time playing it. Well, second time now, because this is the second episode. But we're having a blast.
With casting the invisibility spell, and we're the casters, is there any sort of like focus that we need to maintain to make sure that the spell doesn't break from our end?
So long as you're maintaining concentration, which just simply means thinking about the spell, keeping it in the forefront of your mind, the spell will hold. You don't need to worry about distance or anything like that, judging from the spell.
But we're able to actively communicate back and forth.
You can communicate, you can move, you can attack. You're not going to break their invisibility by attacking yourself. You can cast other spells so long as they don't require concentration.
What all do I have? What do I know?
I mean, I could cast Dancing Light again, but I don't think we want to light up the room.
I think Dancing Lights is still going, too.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Dancing Lights lasts for a little bit. You haven't
Okay.
been down here that long. Concentration up to 1 minute. So, yeah, your Dancing Lights probably was on death at this point.
Yeah.
So, did we have light sources that anybody... Because I know I have dark vision, so I should be good down there.
Nivek had the Dancing Lights up.
Yeah.
But then it should be out now.
Yeah. I mean, I could recast it and light up the room for our friends, but then I'll just give...
Unfortunately, if you recast Dancing Lights, you will lose invisibility concentration on the person who casts invisibility.
Okay. Yeah, and also...
I want to... Hang on a second, because I know I should have... I have torches, so...
Torches are good.
I could just offer one to Nivek in the meanwhile, so he's at least able to see in front of his face.
Yeah.
While I'm good with my dark vision.
Alright, I accept the torch.
Alright, I will take this down and make it 9 torches.
Yeah, because I believe I have a Scholar's Pack.
And I have a box in which for you to light the torch.
Alright, Zaylor and Taviri. What are you planning on doing? Planning on an attack, or are you going to retreat from here? Are you invisibly signaling at each other, realizing that you can't see each other in their invisible states?
I want to toss a crowbar at the feet of Baldric.
Alright. You toss the crowbar, and you hear the clang, 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 clang. And as you do, Baldric will whip around. And as he whips around, give me a quick second. He'll whip around, and he pulls the stake away in his reaction of whipping around and jumping. Both of the creatures will, and one will swing out a tentacle and crack Baldric straight in his back, sending him to the floor.
Oh, that's a good play there, Tarveri.
That's convenient.
Very convenient.
The stake will slam on the ground, and you'll watch as Baldric flips over, draws his sword, and is now crawling away from the beast, holding up his sword. What will you guys do?
I think at that point I'm gonna approach because I've just heard the ruckus and I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, so we'll kind of proceed our way down the hall, being wary of the bear trap, of course.
Yeah.
All right.
So
I want to rush and pull Baldric out of harm's way.
All right. So we're saying we're getting into some combats. Let's get those initiatives going. So we're going to roll up our d20s and add our initiative modifiers to them.
Where's my initiative modifier? I don't remember.
mine's a 2.
Initiative.
It'll be right next to armor class.
Yep. Also, it is a
So do I?
modifier on your dexterity.
Yeah. Do I bring my token into the room at this point?
I would say if you and Zio are approaching, you guys will probably get to right here.
Okay.
I'll let you sit there so you're still in the dark in a bit of a way, and we'll work it from there.
I got 14 on initiative.
All right.
I got 19 on initiative.
I got a big ol' 7.
All right, Zio.
13.
All right. Let's start in there. And then you. All right. Taylor at 14. Rebecca at 7. Baldrick at 14. Beast at 16. All right. Taviri, you are up. It is your move. As you know, you get a action, a movement, and a bonus action. What would you like to do?
All right, guys.
So
Things
really
are
want to get Baldrick
about
out of the way.
to go down here. Yo, Megan, thank you for the heart me.
I want to move to him.
All right. So you run over to Baldrick, who is currently on his back, and going, "Stay away, beasts! Stay away!" His short sword drawn.
Now, it's still invisible. The spell's still active. He hasn't dropped it. His concentration.
There has not been a drop of the spell yet.
No, we should still be good with that.
Alright, so can I want to hook it under his arm and start dragging him away?
All right. Make an athletics check.
Alright. 12.
12?
Yep.
All right. You grab a hold of Baldrick and you start pulling him back and out of the way. So you want to just move him. You move like what? 5, 10, 15, 20. So you have 10 feet left to move. You want to drag him back to 5 to get him out of attack opportunity zone?
Yeah.
All right. And we're just going to pop that token. As you start dragging him back. And Zaylor, you will watch as Taviri dashes in and blows the invisibility to grab Baldrick and pull him back. Taviri, anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I just add full of a toque.
What's up?
Full of a toque.
Full of a toque. Not it.
No. I've got no other action.
Alright. So with that, it'll then go to the beast's turn. You're going to see the beast watch you come into motion. The first one is going to leap up from where it is, and it lands in the water next to you. 5, 10, 15. This one does as well. And Taviri, you notice that you get wet as you're splashed from your right side coming in. And with that, the two beasts are going to make attacks at you. Actually, this one, he jumped 5, 10, so I can go 15, 20 to get him into flanking position for it. So they're going to jump on top and try and stop the meat from getting away. And we're going to get a multi-attack. One on Baldrick. Ooh, Baldrick is not looking good from that multi-attack. I just rolled 2 17s.
Ouch.
And Taviri, you will be missed by the 2 tentacles, I believe. Does an 11 hit you?
For it to hit me, it has to be above my armor class.
Meet or exceed.
Okay, no, it doesn't hit me.
Alright. So with that, you'll watch as Baldrick takes a couple shots from these creatures as the one on the left wraps him twice. They scream once more, trying to get you to drop their food, and hell, while you're at it, drop your meat. You are now in this as well. You'll see that Baldrick's getting real bloody. He ain't looking good. As he turns back to you and goes, "Today?" And with that, Zayla
so I'm going to step back over this way a little bit. Should be, what, 15 feet?
Yep.
15? Okay, so yeah, step back.
10 feet. From where you were standing, that's going to be only 10 feet.
Okay, the diagonal. Gotcha.
Yep.
And then I want to ready my Hail of Thorns spell.
Awesome.
So, for those of you who don't know, the Hail of Thorns, next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack before the spell ends, the spell creates a rain of thorns that sprouts from your ranged weapon or ammunition. In addition to the normal effect of the attack, the target of the attack, and each creature within 5 feet of it must make a dexterity saving throw. Creature takes 1d10 piercing damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful save.
Keep in mind, Hail of Thorns is 1 bonus action casting time, so you can attack still.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to.
Okay. So make sure.
And then I'm going to draw and knock an arrow.
The spell has been cast, so the invisibility ups. Alright.
And then this, I'm going to attack this beast here.
Awesome.
So that is, where is it? Where the hell is my longbow? 1d8.
Well, d20 first as well as your attack.
Yeah.
But yeah, longbow I believe is 1d8.
Oh, fuck. Would be my dexterity, wouldn't it?
1d20 plus your dexterity and your proficiency bonus, which should be +2. Let's see.
20.
Your longbow has a +5, so you're gonna roll your d20 and have +5.
Okay, plus my attack, or my dexterity?
Nope, the +5 counts your proficiency bonus, and your modifier that you have for using a longbow, and your dexterity. Which looks like you only got your dexterity and your proc, so it's not good.
Hold up, so what is it again?
If you click over to the page that says basic, you'll see the little modifier there. It's the bottom left number inside its respective box.
The proficiency?
The longbow. Basic, you'll see longbow, 150 to 600 feet. And then that +5 is your proficiency model +2 and your dexterity model +3.
Okay, so it would be +8.
No, just +5.
8 plus.
The d20 +5. When you hit, then
Okay,
you roll
so
a d8.
then it's 10. I understand the d8, but okay, 10.
10 to hit.
Yep.
The arrow will go soaring past this guy, just kind of clacking through between his legs. Unfortunately, it did not hit, but your spell still holds because it's next time you hit, not next time you miss. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
No, that's all.
Awesome. So we'll kick it over to Baldric. I'm going to take a quick roll on this one. Alright. Baldric, seeing you, Tiberi, is going to stand up and ready his blade. And as he readies his blade, you'll watch as he turns and dashes away. Getting off on the side, he procures a potion from his pouch and begins drinking. You'll get 2 attacks of opportunity on him, which will both miss. Tiberi, you'll also get an attack of opportunity on the beast to your right.
Alright.
Oh.
That's D20 plus my proficiency, right?
Proficiency and your dexterity mod for you.
Okay. That's an 8.
drinks this potion, and his wounds begin to go away. Zio, you are up.
Alright. Shit. Alright, I'll dash into the room, turning the corner, and I will... What do I have? Draw my light crossbow.
Alright. Feel free to move your token.
Alright, let me see. How much space do I got to where I can move the furthest?
I think you have a 30 feet movement, if I'm not mistaken.
Trying to remember where I find all this. I have not looked at my character sheet since last game.
I think I'd have to re-download your sheet so that I can see your stuff. Give me a sec.
I'm looking for it. In the meanwhile,
There we go. Alright, so...
speed 30. Yeah.
You said your crossbow?
Yes.
Baldric
Okay, so you have a speed
must
30,
live.
And your crossbow is firing. Do you have... Yeah,
So for
you
those who are
have
just
crossbow
tuning in, we are
firing,
doing
you
a
did pick up
Dungeons
hand
and
crossbow,
Dragons
if I'm not
session,
mistaken. So you're
and
gonna
we're
get the 2
attacking
and 3
two
the same
Shadowcasts
thing, equals up to
and
5, so you'll get the
Baldric.
20 plus 5.
Thank you guys so much for
So, each
3.8k
that's
likes
5,
of the
right?
stream. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, each
Enjoy
is
the
5.
show.
And I don't really discrepancy for players moving through each other. At least not in this game.
So, like, me stepping over the back, does that count as a space or not?
That'll count as a space.
Okay.
I'm letting you move from a step to the side.
Okay.
I'm also going to let you avoid the bear trap as well. I don't think it's fair to punish you guys for a trap you're setting up to stop other people from coming at you.
20.
Come on, man. I was hoping somebody would call it.
Oh, do you want me to? Okay. Zio, roll an acrobatics check.
God damn it.
Chaos ratings!
That's a 20?
You get over it. You hopped over it with no problem.
No, I didn't. I was asking, is it a D20?
Yep, get the fuck back there. D20 and your modifier. Okay. For you, that's a 5.
14.
14?
Yeah.
That is still enough. He'll hop over it.
Okay.
CJ is like, damn.
So, that's 5, 10. What's this? The bear trap make it 15?
The bear trap is just another 5-foot space that you didn't get damaged on.
15.
Chaos reigns supreme.
20, 25, 30. Okay, yeah, I'll step up here so I'm behind Theory. And
20, 25, 30. You'd be about right here.
okay, fair enough. Now let me see, how much range does my crossbow have?
I know one of you has the rare 25. Or 35, sorry. I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, Zaylor.
Okay. And crossbow. What is the range on that?
Crossbows have a fairly good range to them. You should be able to hit it from there, and it would be a normal attack.
Well, here's the thing. What are we thinking? Because Baldric's stepping away after Tiberius trying to pull him away, so are we with him or are we against him?
That's on you, bud. You are in the middle of battle. You gotta make your own decision.
I aim for Baldric's leg. So he can't
Alright.
run, but we can take him with us.
You could also roll an insight on Baldric if you'd like.
That'd probably be a good idea, wouldn't it?
I honestly think Terraria has a thing for Baldric.
Okay, we're rolling insight. Ouch, that one.
Ooh, perfect.
That one, the way how Baldric is looking at Tiberi, sure that he might try to kill Taviri. Taviri, you want to give me an insight as well to see if that checks out? If that tracks?
Who, Nevek? Me?
No, Taviri.
Taviri.
15.
There you go. I sent you your whisper. Alright, so Zia, with the information you have, Aldrich might attack Taviri. What are you thinking?
Still shooting him in the leg.
Go ahead and make that D20 shot.
Alright, that is a 13, and what modifier is that for?
It would be plus the 5 that you would get from your proficiency in your dex.
Okay, so that is 18.
18. You hit Baldric. The arrow goes slinging past and catches a hold of his bag, tearing it, slamming into his thighs.
Ouch.
Fuck. Then you watch it break the bolt in his leg.
Cool. I guess there's not much else I can do there, so I suppose I end my turn.
You gotta roll your damage.
What's that? That's is that the D4 or the D6?
I think a hand crossbow might be a D6. Let me check it real quick. I can zap you up. And crossbow. Boom. Hand crossbows are 1d6 piercing damage, so you're gonna deal some 1d6 damage.
One D6. That's a D4. I forgot how to dice. 5.
Alright.
And that's what, plus, what did you say, 3 piercing?
It's just the d6 on you.
Okay, yeah, so the 5.
Alright. So you'll watch as the arrow fletched slams into Baldric's leg. His attention immediately starts scanning the room. Unfortunately, with the one beast obscuring Zaylor and the wall obscuring Nevek, he still does not know that they are part of this combat. And that's the end of your turn?
Yes.
Back. You are up.
9 bolts. There we go.
Alright. So, the shield. Is that like a shield bubble that I can create?
So shield is kind of a responsive spell that you want to cast.
Okay.
You can cast it with your reaction, which is something that's done not on your turn. It's one of the things I haven't covered yet.
Okay.
Everybody on not your turn gets a reaction. This can be used for attack of opportunity or to cast a reaction-based spell.
So if I want to protect.
Start of your next.
Okay, so if I want to protect Zero and Taviri on the next attack, say I can say in reaction I cast a shield on them.
Unfortunately, no. Shield is only the range of self.
Gotcha. Okay, perfect.
Same as magic armor, unfortunately. Mage armor.
Okay. So then, in that case, I'll enter the room, and I'm
Alright.
going to step over the bear trap. Do I have to
Make
roll?
that acrobatics check.
Alright, so step here. We got a 18 plus 2, right? First
Whatever your dexterity is.
dexterity. So I have a dexterity of 15, but that's not it, is it?
It's your modifiers, so I think that would be a +2.
Plus 2, yeah.
Yep.
So
you have
20.
A dirty 20.
Perfect.
So no friendly fire today.
Alright, so that's 5, 10, 20. I'll move over here.
Alright.
And then I will cast a firebolt spell on this beast.
Alright, go ahead and roll that attack.
That's what a d20?
You have a d20, and let me bounce sort of character sheets. Oh god, I forgot that yours is so tiny. It would be plus your intelligence modifier and your proficiency bonus, whatever those are.
Alright, my
So
proficiency
you
is...
got a 16 in intelligence, that's a plus 3, and your proficiency
plus
bonus
2.
is plus 2, so 5.
Alright. So that's an 8. No. That's a 9 plus 5 would be 14.
14 would hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
And damage is rolled with a d6?
For Fireball, I think a d10. Give me a quick second. Nope, it is 1d10. So that's right.
This one here?
The spaceship looking one. Yep, that one.
Okay. And that is a 6.
Alright. Vivek, can you roll me a perception check? Also, Zaylor, since that's the same one you targeted, can I get a perception check from you as well?
So d20?
1d20 plus your perception modifier.
That is a 10 plus perception modifier. Where do I find that modifier again?
23 total.
Perception is based off of, I believe, your wisdom.
Wisdom. Oh, wisdom is plus 2. Plus 2.
Wisdom modifier.
Plus 2, so it's 12.
12?
Yeah.
Alright. So I will give this whisper to Griff. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to say it out loud because so far, can Taviri and Zio give me a perception as well? Let me see if I can say this out loud. Because you're staring directly at the monster as well.
Hey, Karen with Colors, thank you for joining the WG team on TikTok. And welcome.
Okay, so I actually have, on my little app here, I have a perception on the basic that says 14, and then in my wisdom there's a plus 4. So is it the plus 4? Or is it the plus 14?
It would be just the plus 4, because you're only using the modifier from it.
Okay, so...
It should be listed underneath your character sheet and the skills. Yep, plus 4.
Love you.
Okay, that's a plus 2, so...
So what'd you get, CJ?
God,
What'd you get for your perception, CJ? You're muted. I think he said 17.
17.
Awesome.
Yo, thank you so much for the galaxy, Karen.
That one plus 2.
Wow, you came in hot.
Thumbs up. For shame on him. So what all of you guys saw was that the firebolt lagged before it hit the monster. It was almost like it was taking a second to register. And then the firebolt hit and registered. But something seemed off about it, like it didn't take as much damage as it should.
Huh. Interesting.
Alright. Thank you for going in the box of shame there.
Dude.
And, Vivek, anything else you want to do?
From there? Nope, that'll be it.
Alright.
Yo, coming in hot with those galaxies, Karen.
I am going to relate to you, the monster on the left is not casting a shadow in the water. It has
And
no
to answer your
reflection.
question, yes, I do still do designs and stuff. On request, obviously.
Back up to Taviri's turn. Taviri, you sit between a rock and a hard place. Both of their whips whipping angrily at you as these cat-like creatures hiss in a guttural, echoey scream. What would you like to do? Oh, and mind you, Baldric is across the room casting dagger glazes at your friends.
Probably because he just got shot.
Mike, Slow-mo is requesting that you do the hiss.
God, let's see if I can.
There you go, Slow-mo. Thank you for that.
No problem.
Outa.
You want me to say outa?
Well, thank you so much, Carrying Colors. And I'm always happy to do it. So if there's any more stuff you need, feel free to send me a DM. Yeah. Oh, Wednesday I'll be playing Fortnite on TikTok. So if you want to join us, 8 p.m. Eastern time is normally when we start. I know it could be late for you though, with time zone and everything.
Based on the information you told me that we received from the one on the left, I'm gonna try to get back here behind this one on the right.
All right. Here comes one swing. Ooh, you're not gonna like that. That is gonna hit. I don't even need to know your AC for that one. And that's gonna be 6 points of damage as the one on the left cracks one tendril across you. It might not be casting a shadow, but fuck, it feels real.
Oh!
You guys will all watch Taviri get pushed forward a little bit.
Alright, I'm gonna attack. See if I can cut off one of these tails.
The tendrils on its back?
Yeah.
Alright. Go ahead and make a attack roll.
Got 15.
You recently got your first gaming PC. That's like the next thing on my list is to get a gaming PC. But yo, glad to hear everything is going great for you, Karen. You've definitely came a long way for 100%.
5.
5 points of damage.
Yep.
Taviri, you'll watch normal things happen when you swing at this one, as one of the tendrils comes down and your blade cuts across it.
Huh.
Anything else you want to do?
Let's see, I've got 5 feet of movement left. I'm gonna take a step back.
All right. And I'm going to send a group whisper real quick, except to Zio, because he still didn't see anything.
A grisper, if you will.
I'm not special.
Damn right you're not.
That's me my whole life, man. Don't go there.
You come back to unmute your mic just for that.
Yeah. Damn right I did.
All
Oh, let me
right.
do, buddy.
1 to you, 1 to you, and 1 to you, but not to you. You get no card today. All right. Anything else you want to do, Taviri?
Nope, I'm good.
All right. Taviri ends his turn. It is now the turn of the beasts.
Oh,
The
I
one
appreciate
that
you too,
struck,
Karen.
Did you back up from this beast after you struck it?
Yes.
Ooh, let me give you another attack opportunity real quick. I don't need to ask your AC on that one either. That's going to be 8 points of damage from that beast. I rolled a 19 the first time and 18 on the second time, and with its ability, both of those are well above 25. One's 25, one's 20. One's 24, one's 25. Okay. And the beast will leap into action against Taviri once more as he starts to try and rest away. I'm gonna put a fucking camera on my dice box in a second. That's 21 to hit on Taviri. That's gonna be 8 points of damage.
Another 8 points?
Another 8 points. Taviri, are you still standing?
Yeah, barely.
Alright, and this one is going to dash towards Navek. Oh, sorry, I had one more attack with the top one, but I'm going to swing at Navek first. The element of surprise.
Do I roll?
Or, I'm just asking what your AC is.
12.
12, 13 hits you, which means the other one hits you as well. Now here's where I was talking.
Yeah.
You can cast shield as your reaction, bump your AC by +5, and possibly negate both of these hits.
All right.
You put a spell slot in the process. Or I hit you twice. Your choice.
I'll cast shield in response.
Okay. So your 13 bumps up to an 18, and as such, both of these tendrils, which were dead on gonna cross your face, both repel against this auric shield, and you avoid taking a massive amount of damage.
Yes.
That's called a pimp smack, player.
Alright, here comes the next swing against Taviri. I'm gonna change up dice. And cool, I know that one's gonna miss. That's a 10. You're alright.
Okay.
So after the first crack down on Taviri's shoulder, the pain sears through you, and you dodge narrowly, one extra tentacle sliding right above your head. As Sailor, it is now your turn. These creatures are infuriated and are trying to gain a meal, anything in this room. What would you like to do?
Griff, you're muted.
No.
My bad. I said I'm gonna knock another arrow and make an attack on this right one. Actually, no. First, I'm gonna move up into here.
Alright.
And then make an attack onto this right one here.
Alright, go ahead and take your shot. D20 plus 5.
20 plus 5. That's a 14. Damn,
A
dude.
14 will hit.
Oh, hey.
13 is DC.
So the bow is a, what, a D8?
1d8, and let me check your character sheet real quick, because I believe you get your dex mod.
So my dex mod would be plus 3.
Weirdly, it doesn't say that on your character sheet. Fuck it, take your plus 3.
Alright, guys. So for the next attack that I do, I'm going to roll
Plus
a
the, Rain of
D20.
Thorns.
Do I roll with a black and blue dice? Do I roll with a black and white dice? Or do I roll with my green and silver dice? I'll let you guys decide.
It's 1d10 piercing on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
One dexterity throw coming up.
Hey, have yourself a great night, Karen. We will catch you next time. Green and silver, you got it.
So you get 1d8 plus 1d10 plus 3. Here comes the nasty.
And guys, thank you so much for 5.3k likes of the stream.
Alright.
So, said the D6 plus the what?
A d8, a d10, and your 3 dexterity. So far we're sitting on 9 damage with the d8 and the dexterity.
Okay, got a 4 on the D10.
14 damage. Nice. Zaylor, you're going to notice the same thing that I had told Taviri. And Vivek, you're going to watch the creature that was facing you disappear from existence.
I like that.
Disappearing right in front of you. You hear an echoey howl as it disappears.
Who's this rogue in the back here?
What's up? This?
Behind? Yeah.
That's Taviri.
Okay, is he within 5 feet of the,
Let me give you a quick bump.
is he within 5 feet of the, beast there?
He is, I need a dexterity saving throw. Unfortunately, Taviri.
Yep, my bad.
None.
I'm not sorry about it, but my bad.
Friendly fire is not so friendly, but still fucking hilarious.
Just want to say real quick to you guys, Gamer Archives is in here in the Twitch chat over here on my end. He says, "What's up, people?"
Hello. Damage your friendly fire.
Hello, Gamer Archive.
I rolled a 9.
That's going to be 1d10 points of damage for 6, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh.
What was the D10 on that one, Griff?
So the 1d10 was a 4.
4. So you take 4 points of damage, Taviri. As you get caught in the hail of arrow.
Awesome.
All right. Is that the end of your turn, Sailor?
Not the arrows, the thorns.
Is that the end of your turn, Sailor?
Hold on, I'm looking.
Ooh, fun.
So what counts as an action?
Your attack is an action. Casting a spell that requires 1 action is an action. A couple other things here and there, but that's your main shit. Grappling a creature or trying to grab them is an action. Sometimes trying to escape a creature can be an action or a movement, depending on how it's ruled.
Okay, then yeah, I'm done.
All right. So with that, it is now Baldric's turn. Baldric is going to look at your 3 coming in, and he's going to look back at you, Taviri. And then he's going to take out another potion, and you watch him as he goes, "I'm sorry," and fades away.
What?
He drank a
Motherfuckers just
potion.
flake?
Huh?
Motherfuckers just flake?
Yeah, he
Fade
drank a
away.
potion of invincibility.
Oh. Let it be my turn.
With that, I'm going to record a few things on my side. Okay. So, with that, it is now Zio's turn.
And I cast See Invisibility.
Interesting. Okay. I want to see if I can make it so that only you can see this token.
Alright, I gotta take care of something real quick, but I'm still listening, guys.
Yep.
All right. I'm just going to take a picture and send it to you so you know his next location, where he now is.
Fair enough.
And then I'm going to whisper his action. There you go.
Okay.
Sebby, I'm jealous of the back of your chair.
Dude, that is one of the coolest things that he has a little pair ornament. Okay. Let me see.
So what I'm saying is, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I don't have a back to my chair anymore. I don't know if you guys saw that TikTok, but
I did.
Bar and the Wilds took me, and that motherfucker sprained my wrist.
Where the fuck is that at? 5, 10, 15. Alright. I move. What is it that I have? Okay. I run to this location using my full 30 and draw my longsword.
Alright, and that
That's
will
you
be
swing.
But you cannot swing. Cast the
Cannot swing.
invisibility. You used your action already.
Okay.
But your longsword is out. You move to your location. And unfortunately with that, your 30, your action, your bonus spent. It'll turn to Nivek's turn. Nivek, you are up.
Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Am I able to disclose anything to...
Oh, yeah, you can scream.
So.
You can, like, scream out something. Screaming is a free action, so is crying. Screaming.
I mean, I'm not going to legitimately scream, but I will call out to the room that Baldric is essentially behind Taviri's left shoulder.
Also, I'm just gonna give a global on this one. I know I had him named. Taviri knows his name. So, motherfucker right here.
So his name's not Baldric?
His name is Baldric. That was just never disclosed to you guys.
Yeah, okay, but can I tag on the thing to actually show where he's at? Everybody else?
You can point and use your pointer.
Yeah.
Whether he stays there or not's a different story, but yeah.
Alright, so I'll move. So while you do that, I'll move straight ahead.
Let that be your bonus action to point out where he's standing.
Okay.
Vivek moved to the position.
Yeah. Okay, so am I able to give Tavari my potion and attack as well?
I'll get rid of these.
You can toss the potion to Taviri. Whether or not he can catch it is a different story.
Right. Yeah, Baldric can prevent him catching it too.
But, Zio's gonna bonus action and say that motherfucker right here.
Okay, so Baldric is not where I thought he was. Okay.
If you want to reset your move, that's cool too, because that happened on Zio's action as his bonus.
Yeah. No, I mean I'm fine where I'm standing.
Okay.
Is whether or not I want to throw a bottle and hopefully he catches it.
Oh, talk about some life-saving stuff there.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you know what? I'll do that. I'll toss the bottle to Taviri. And hopefully he catches it.
Give me a second, I can roll to see if I catch it.
Yep.
Alright. So go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw, Taviri. Easy DC. Come on, you got this. Believe in you.
Yeah. I saved you at the bar. I'm going to save you in the sewers.
How romantic.
Oh, okay. Oh! And that one?
Oh! As the bottle is thrown to Taviri, you will watch as Taviri reaches out, catch, it fumbles out of Taviri's hand and splatters on the ground. And as the glass shatters, what kind of potion was that?
It was a fairy potion.
The fairy potion? Alright, so as the fairy potion splatters upon the ground, Taviri and everybody else in the room will hear, hey! And you will be healed 6 hit points, and that's it.
Oh, that's better than nothing.
My propensity to play this game just lessened severely.
As
Alright.
small blue fairy swirls up on Taviri, and then disappears.
Alright. Now, for my attack, am I close enough to attack him with my dagger?
You are not.
Okay,
You
so
are 10 feet away.
in that case,
Not a Navi fan sailor?
I'll cast a magic missile.
You can throw the dagger
not
too,
at all.
by the way.
Oh, it's true. I can throw it, but I can't.
Throwing daggers.
Yeah.
We can always switch the fairy from Navi to Tattle and just hear as it swirls up Taviri's body, it goes, "Thanks."
All right, that's what I'll do then. I'll throw the dagger.
I love Tattle. Tattle was
Yeah.
sassy as fuck.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll throw the dagger.
Go ahead, roll that attack roll. It would be a +2 with your dexterity modifier and your d20.
All right, so +2. So I rolled an 8.
The dexterity modifier is a 2. So
it's a 10.
Your proficiency would be a +4, so you got a 12.
12.
Which unfortunately misses by 1 point.
Ouch.
As your dagger clatters and splashes in the water, the beast turns to the 3 that are facing it and just as the tendrils whirl up on its back, ready to start striking once more. Tabiri, you are up.
I can't take another hit.
If you want to take another hit, you'll run. We'll get you.
You did gain 6 more hit points.
That's true. But I lost over half of it in the last round.
That's true.
Alright. Which direction is he facing?
The beast is currently facing in this direction.
Oh, so my direction.
Yeah.
Yep, towards Tabiri and Zio.
Yeah.
Alright.
And,
the one who it's not facing is Zaylor.
yeah, and
I
Baldric.
would like to utilize the greatest attack in the world, and that's pocket sand.
Did I work that out for you yet?
What's that?
I think I worked that out for you recently, didn't I?
You did. It was a attack bonus of 5, cause disadvantage.
Alright, so go ahead and make your attack rolls the pocket sand. Proficiency bonus and dexterity modifier. If you hit, you'll impose dexterity disadvantage. Yeah, you impose disadvantage on the next attack rolls. The beast.
13 plus 3, 16.
That hits.
Let's
Pocket
go.
Sand has inflicted disadvantage on this creature. And you hear as it rears its head up, Pocket Sand swamming in this thing's face. You guys see dust just across the beast's face.
So that counts as an attack, correct?
That's your attack. That's your action.
Alright, and so then I've got the sneak attack.
Hey, Mins and Chris, welcome in, guys. We are doing some Dungeons and Dragons. Yo, thank you for the heart me.
I'm gonna let Pocket Sand take your sneak attack bonus. It doesn't get any other attack bonuses. Roll that sneak attack. No one expects Pocket Sand.
That's 8.
8 points of damage. Alright. As the beast scratches at its eyes, just trying to get the sand out.
Nice.
Anything else you want to do on your turn, Kabiri?
I'm gonna get out of dodge, man.
Alright, that sounds like an attack roll on you.
Yep, I'll take it.
Does an 18 hit you?
Yeah, it does.
Alright, hold on, I got disadvantage. Then 18 again. You're
Oh, nice.
getting
Yeah,
out of it.
this is my second time playing.
9 points of
This is my
damage.
first my first campaign, but it's the second episode.
Crack as another tendril lazily finds your back. Tabiri's still standing, just barely.
I got 1. Hanging on for dear life. Please take advantage of the disadvantage. Do not lose the advantage of pocket sand.
And any further you'd like to move, or are you hanging out in that middle ground there?
I got that much left. We'll go that way.
That's 20. You've got 10 feet left.
Oh, I got 10 feet left. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to the corner.
No one puts Taveri in the corner.
All right. So I'm gonna roll a quick check to see. Oof. All right. So with that, it's now the beast's turn, and the beast pissed at Taviri and trying to get at that guy will charge forward to the neck and take his 2 swings with disadvantage. I'm pretty sure that's gonna miss at a 10, and he misses again with a 9. Vivek, you've never dodged an enemy this easy before. It is like dancing for you as these strikes are coming side by side. The pocket sand you watch as the creature dusts its eyes one more time, and the pocket sand is gone. And with that, it is now Zaylor's turn. But Zio, you get an attack of opportunity if you'd like, because I moved away from you.
Do I get another picture of an update?
So,
do I still see?
You only get the attack of opportunity on the Displacer Beast. You don't get an attack of opportunity on Bulk.
Oh, okay. Well, alright, well, I got my sword out. Swing for the fences, baby.
Alright, swing at that beast.
We got our old 20. Come on, man. Let's go. That is... That's a 14 plus.
Hits. I don't even need to hear the plus. You hit.
Alright, alright. What do we do for damage?
With your longsword, it is 1d8 plus your strength modifier.
8. That's a 12, I think. Set. Yeah, I think
Your
that's it.
strength modifier is plus 2, and then you have the 1d8. Unless you're dual handing. If you're dual handing, then it's 1d10.
Oh, yeah, it would probably be. Okay, so D10. I think it's this one. Does this thing seriously have a 0?
Yeah, the 0 is 10 points. That's max.
Okay.
Bubby, there's enough room on here for me, let alone you, so you're not going to hop on the back there. Get out of my case.
I'm assuming that's a tooth, then?
You got 2 points.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
Is it like the 2-0?
Focus.
Thomas, I was. We're also playing.
2-0, yeah, would be 2. So you do 4 points of damage to the Displacer Beast as it runs away. Alright. So on that Sailor, you are up.
Alright, we're gonna knock another arrow and take a shot.
Alright.
2 seconds. Let me read this real quick. Oh, that's one action. Far away is 5. 5, 10, 15,
20. 25 to the Beast. 29 to Baldric. Just keep in mind, if you shoot at Baldric, you're going to be shooting at disadvantage because he's invisible and you can't see him.
No, I wasn't shooting at him. I was gonna.
Okay.
All right, sounds good, Galaxy. Thank you for tuning in today.
We're gonna use a bonus action here
Alright.
to do another Hail of Thorns.
Nice.
And then we're gonna attack the beast again.
Alright, make that roll.
Alright, so where'd that sit go? Plus my dexterity mod, so 12 total.
It would be plus 5, which is
Oh yeah, okay. So plus 5, so 14.
14 hits.
And that is
Man, am I really out of ego already? That is sad.
so 1d8.
1d8 plus 3. Plus 10. Plus a d10.
So 4, so 7. 7 damage.
That's the d8 plus 3 plus a d10.
Shitty, I know.
Alright. So, I'm going to add this so that you guys know what damage he has. We're all gamers here. Let's make it more gamey. There you go. at the end of your turn? Oh, I didn't make the dexterity save. Hold on, please.
Yeah, Nevek also has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, shit, he does. I passed my dexterity saving. I got a 14 plus 2 for 16.
It's a D20, right?
1d20 plus your dexterity modifier, which I believe for you is 2.
Yeah. That is a big old 5.
Oh, so fucking Nevek is taking full damage.
Can I cast a shield to that damage?
Unfortunately, I wouldn't do that.
The D10 was 3.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just gonna take 1 point off. So Nevek, you'll take 3 points.
All right.
You still take damage on that, even if it's half. It's just.
Yep, I only took off 1 point. Because I gave it the upper of the hat. Alright. So, that said, Taylor, anything else you want to do on your turn?
So my attack was my action. I took a bonus. What other attacks are there? Just movement, right?
Movement, yeah.
I got 45.
And you got like 45 feet of movement. You are insane moving. But yeah, just for the group, when I take half damage, point up for you guys, and the point down for myself. So if I hit you and it's 5 damage, I'm only giving you 2. If you hit me and it's 5 damage, I'm going to take 3. Kind of gives you guys a better advantage, but at the same time, I can kill you if I want. I say in jest, I'm not going to just outright smite you guys with lightning.
You could, though. You could, though.
I could. Maybe. So here he walks out of here with 1 hit point, stumps his toe on the curb, falls down and dies.
I'm going to move the full 45, but it's. Let's see. So it's like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Awesome. As Zaylor scrambles across the battlefield, and it switches over to Baldric's turn. Theo, you're going to watch as your longsword pops up and threatens Baldric, this man who you don't know his name, and he watches the Displacer Beast move, and you swing at it and catch the Displacer Beast just by a happenstance. And you'll watch as Baldric will then take the ball bearings that he's pulled out of his bag.
Okay, that's what he was reaching for.
And hucks them on the ground, like right underneath the beast. He'll then look at you. Would you like to make an insight check?
Sure as fuck would be a good idea. Alright, there we go. That's a 17.
Alright.
Plus whatever.
I see, said the blind man.
It's about time, dude. My last insight check was fucking trash.
And as he makes that questionative choice, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, he's going to move away from you. Zio, you have a choice. Will you take that attack of opportunity, person? It is entirely in your field now. What will you do?
How close am I to him?
He will pass you. You'll get the attack of opportunity as he's right. And I'll take another picture of where he's on the field so you can see where he's at. And I will now send this picture to you post haste, so you can see exactly where I am moving him to, since you can't see it in the game. Upload it now.
So that's where he's moving to?
That is where he will end.
Alright,
However, remember, you're not going to see where he ended passing you. So what will you do? Will you attack this man?
I
as ball bearings scatter out underneath the Displacer Beast's feet.
Even with the commotion, I'm trying to focus on him. I try to intercept him before he tries to run away. Whatever the hell he's doing. Shut this motherfucker in the leg, man.
Just make that attack roll. Will you pop his invisibility?
It's 14.
You take your long sword up in both hands, and you watch as he starts making a beeline towards where he's going. You lift your long sword up, cleave down, and he spins right out from underneath your blade with incredible dexterity. You hear the splash splash as he hits the water, gets up, and dashes to where he is now.
That bitch.
And now, it is your turn. His facing is toward the monster. And you, respectively.
Could I roll would it be a perception check to like kind of see like exactly where the placement of the ball bearings are affecting the beast and the rest of the party?
Sure, absolutely. In fact, anybody who wants to roll a perception check can take that one.
Alright,
Yeah, that's not a good one for me. That's a 10.
I'll roll. That's a 5.
I didn't hear you, Griff. You're muted.
13 for me.
It's a D20, right?
Yep, D20 plus your perception modifier.
So that was a 10. What's that?
I rolled a nat 20.
Alright. So, Zaylor and Tabiri, you'll notice that the ball bearings scattered in such a way that they really only affected
So that's a 12 for me.
right up to here, perfectly stopping before they hit Nivek. As if he's trying to keep Nivek on his feet so that he can, still act and do things. He seemed to only be attacking the Displacer Beast. Nivek and Zio, damn this man! That is reckless! Why don't you throw balls out in the road? There are balls moving everywhere. Anybody can trip. Ocean's gonna have a shit day.
Throwing balls around is what some of us do best.
Right?
Heyo.
That's what she said.
So Zio, it's your turn.
So, with swinging for that attack, did I lose sight of him? Did I see invisibility?
It is not invisibility, it is see invisibility. That's different. If he hits you, you'll lose your concentration if you fail a concentration check. However, see invisibility is basically you detecting the magical invisibility area.
Okay, and he moved straight. So he's down there from me. Do I have anything? Like, trying to detain this man. I don't think I have any rope. I do have some rope. Okay. Okay. I will. He is. Let me pull up that again. See, he is down there. So I will drop right down to him.
Okay.
In the meantime, putting away putting away,
The longsword?
yes, and pulling out the quarterstaff.
Alright.
I'm gonna bash that motherfucker.
I'm gonna say, to the rest of us, it looks like you're going crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just swinging at the air. So go ahead and make that D20 plus your roll there. For the quarterstaff, it's +4 for you.
So 19 plus 4?
That'll hit.
Is that dual hand?
However you wanted to swing, you had +4 both ways.
Okay.
health check after this battle to find out how we're all feeling and how far we want to go. This battle's taking a little bit longer than I thought it would. If you're doing dual hand, it's 1d8 plus 2. If you're doing single hand, 1d6 plus 2.
1d8 plus 2?
Yep. That 8. Plus 2 for 10. Alright. The mystery man will take 10 points of bulking damage. He will maintain invisibility, though. I rolled a... Sorry, bud.
Bonking damage.
Does the bonk knock him down at all?
He is not knocked down. He is scratching his head from the damage.
Because I got 50 feet of rope on me, I'm trying to use some of it.
Anything else you want to do with your turn? Now, I'm not saying you can use your next bonus action to tie your rope in a lasso and try to rodeo hogtie this bastard. But I'm not saying you can't do that.
Route of cowboy, I guess.
So, bonus action, you start tying your rope in a knot so that you can get next turn to rodeo lasso this bastard.
So do I roll for that bonus action, or is that just a bonus action that I do that immediately next turn?
Your bonus action, you're doing that immediately right now. You bonked him, you spun your staff away, pulled out your rope, and are tying it a knot as we speak. Nevek, it is your turn. If you want to do that.
Alright.
I was going to say, so do I roll, like, as for...
Nothing, there's no roll, you're just doing it.
Okay, I'm doing it.
Alright, you're doing it. Nevek, you're up.
Alright. So, I don't want to get hit again by Zaylor. So, we're gonna...
This ain't Boy Scouts. You don't got to roll on a knot tie.
Alright. Which way is the beast facing right now?
The beast is looking right at you.
Okay.
And its eyes are clear, bloodshot, and angry.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I
I'm
move.
gonna back you up.
I move away from him.
I'm gonna swing.
If only we had more pocket sand.
22 to hit Nevek. And that's going to be 9 points of damage to Nevek. And one tendril comes down and crack into the back of your head and neck as you're running away.
Alright. From here, I will cast Cloud of Daggers.
Ooh, fun spell. Would you like to describe to the crowd what you're doing?
Don't think
Or would you like me to? I can do it.
yeah, you can do it. I don't have it in front of me.
So Cloud of Daggers is a conjuration spell that fills the air with spinning daggers in a 5-foot, in a cube of 5 feet on each side, centered on a point that he chooses within range. A creature takes 44 slashing damage when it enters the spell area for the first time or starts its turn there. And I'm going to assume that you're going to cast that angry little spell here. But correct me if I'm wrong.
That is correct.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
That is, that is the end of my turn.
Tiberi, you are up. Ball bearings are scattered underneath this creature. Baldric has done something. You don't know. You had said he's invisible. And you're watching Zeno swing like a madman at the sky. However, you did hear a particularly loud coconut thunk. And you know that empty head of his.
Okay. Let's see.
Dude, this music is straight from Diablo.
I get a movement, an action, and a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
I dig it. I love the music.
Alright.
exploring the dungeon, not a hardcore battle for my life. Wow.
Alright, so I'm gonna move down to the end of the room. Can I dip crossbow bolt into a flask of oil?
Absolutely, that'll be your bonus action.
Okay. So that's my bonus action. Then, and I move. So then my attack action is to shoot that crossbow at the beast.
Sounds cool. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
I see where you're going with this. I like it.
Yeah, it's not going to help us any because I got a nat 1.
Oh.
As you fire your arrow, Taviri, can you roll me a d6 real quick?
Yep.
And I'm going to roll this counterclockwise. Sailor's the Odin.
I got a 5.
Vivek it is. Alright. You don't have to roll anything. I'm going to ask CJ to roll damage on that arrow.
Oh no.
Chaos reigns.
Oh no. Wait, this is the worst combination.
8.
8 damage. So, Taviri lines up, takes his shot. The bolt flies across on a direct collision course towards this beast. And you watch as a tentacle comes up out of nowhere and just smacks this fucking arrow out of the air as it whizzes on a new trajectory course, firing straight towards Vivek as it sinks into Vivek's leg for 8 points of damage.
Ouch.
These had nothing to do with me. That was all I got.
And Vivek, you know the smell of oil. You've had bullies in school.
Yeah.
And that is my turn.
Alright. And I'm going to roll another motivation dice. Motivation dice, by the way, just so you guys know, I roll 2 dice to find out how cruel I'm going to be in this battle. I rolled a 28, which is low. So I will not play like I would and grab Vivek, knowing full well he's going to cast a fire spell and hold him for dear life, so he sets himself on fire too. Instead, I'm going to hard target 5, 10, 15, 20, letting Zaylor get an attack of opportunity on me. And Vivek, roll me that damage, the 4d4 slashing damage.
44.
Because I'm cutting straight through those arrows.
So is that just my, just roll a d20?
You're going to roll a d20 and add 5 for your proficiency and your dexterity.
That's the 4D. That's the 4D4, right? The train.
Caltrop looking motherfucker. This guy right here in my hand.
That'll
What
be
did you get, Taylor?
that'll be a 2,
24.
and for me that'll be a 2.
Taylor, you will hit. Go ahead and roll me damage. And what did you get?
A 2.
Is that my sword?
That is your bow.
My
It's
bow.
your currently drawn weapon, whatever you have. You'll be firing at it as it's coming at you.
I got a 7.
Also, Vivek, I'm going to hard veto that you only got 2 on this guy.
Yeah.
You get to roll this 4 times, add that up, and hit me.
A 1,
That's 3.
a 3,
4, 5, 6.
and another 1.
7.
Did you hear my damage on the,
I did not, good sir. If you can repeat it for me, that'd be awesome.
It was a 7.
Alright, 14 in total. Still up. The creature is going to dash at Taviri, and you're going to see 2 swipes on Taviri. 16, does a 16 hit you? Sorry, 17, 18, it's an 18. I got a 12. Side note, just a quick question. Do you guys want me to start rolling in the app? Because I can roll in the app, and you guys will get to see. I'm going to use that roll on... Do you guys want me to roll in the app so you can see what I roll? Because I like rolling on the table.
Whatever's easiest for you, man.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
trust.
man. It's level 5.
Alright, I will use your trust to roll my clicky, because I bought them for a reason. An 18 hits you. Taviri?
It does.
Then you're going to take a lot of damage. 16 points of it, to be precise.
And I am out of hit points.
You're out of hit points, but did it exceed to meet your hit points in the negative? How many hit points do you have normally?
30.
30? Alright, so 15 hit points will not exceed your hit points. So you will not die on impact, but you will be unconscious. As Taviri falls to the ground. And before Nivek gets a chance to register that Taviri fell to the ground, another cat flips into existence and swings for a 16 and a 23. Do you cast shield again?
I do.
So that'll bump your AC from 13 to 18, so only one will hit. You take 8 points of damage. And you are out another level 1 spell slot. As your aura hits and blocks the first shield of the first tentacle, but the second one rips through your aura and cracks you in the shoulder. I believe this is the first time any of you have gone down. Taken?
Yeah. So that would put me at -4.
That's the first time more than one of you have gone down. I know that for sure. As Nivek joins the unconscious committee. Okay, so let me explain how this works on their turns. Till then, Sailor, you're up.
Griff, you're muted.
We'll pop another arrow in and take a shot at the same cat I was shooting at before.
Another hail of blades?
No thorns. I don't want to hit the Taviri. I don't want to hit the
Don't get my
choice.
body. I appreciate that.
So we're just yeah. So roll the d20. So 15 plus the 3 for the dexterity is 18 total.
Hit, but it would be a 20 because your proficiency bonus. You get the +5.
Oh, the 5. Okay. So then I roll the 1.
Like I said, we'll get there. You guys are all new.
1d8
+3.
plus 3. So 6 damage.
Six points of damage. I will update him fully now. He is at 60 hit points of damage taken.
Christ.
He is still standing though, still strong.
Okay, and let's see real quick if there's anything else I can do here. I'm going to prepare an ensnaring strike.
All right. Mind you, I want to point this out real quick to Sailor. You watched as the caltrops were underneath him. The ensnaring strike might work, but he definitely skirted over those ball bearings, which meant he did slip a bit on his go out. The ball bearings in your battle-hardened opinion were there to try and trip him up and make him fall. Couldn't get it. It didn't work. I'm also giving you the battle-hardened opinion because of your play style. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I'm thinking.
gonna send you a whisper.
What is this? Oh, that's the cloud of daggers thing, right?
That blue is the cloud of daggers, yes. This one in particular. I haven't figured out how to change. Yeah. Here you go.
What am I supposed to make of that?
It is what is being told to you. By the person in front of you. You can choose to respond in your whispers, and that will be your 6 seconds.
I'll use my movement action to move back there.
I'll give you a quick secondary whisper. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Fritz. He's going to try and move away from you. What will you do? Will you swing?
I still have my rope in hand, right?
You still have your rope in hand, but he's told you what he's told you something. What do you want to do?
Roll a perception check.
An insight check?
Is it insight?
It's insight if you're trying to get an insight to his. If you're trying to find out if he's telling you the truth.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh my god.
I need you to go take a walk. Come back when you're ready to roll for real.
That's terrible, man. No do-overs, that's a natty.
The natty one.
That's a natty 1.
You give this man even the smallest chance, and he will slip away. You know damn sure this man's tight. And then I'm going to let you decide what you want to do. Will you throw your rope?
Where he's at. How quickly would he be able to make it to the other one? The one he gestured to.
If he's a normal man, he won't be able to make it there if he does things normally. No matter how you slice it, if he's a normal man speed, he ain't gonna be able to make it where he's going in time. He won't be able to do what he's looking to do in time.
Shit. The decision's way hard on this.
It's not anybody else's decision. It is yours. Do you tick-tock, motherfucker, the time is ticking.
I throw the rope.
Make an attack roll.
All right, so an update for those who are just joining. Taveri and I are unconscious at the moment,
And
So
that's...
with that,
and we are trying to see if we can capture this Baldric fella.
Is that dexterity?
you're gonna hit him one way or the other.
Alright.
This man will click his boots, and with that, he's going to launch off faster than you expected. And as he clicks his boots and you throw your rope, you will catch him as he's running towards the man who he motioned to. He will get caught as the rope wraps around his body, slams into his ankles, and he goes to the ground. And he will look back at you. He will use his action to cut your rope. He will use half his movement to scramble to his feet. 15, 20, 25. And he will continue where he was going. But
How far
that,
out is that?
He's getting there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Now using a lot more wanted to get there. Taking an attack of opportunity. Suffering max damage at 10 hit points.
So are you saying man just ran and shipped our down mate?
And as he ran towards the person who he motioned to, the beast haunting Vivek, almost in a sign of, I know everything, you will not get away from me, whipped a tentacle around and cracked this man in the back of the head. And he skids, face first, ass over tea kettle, scorpion style into this puddle. He goes unconscious. He gave it his all. And it's now your turn. This man lays unconscious on the ground, but so of your allies. The beast's up, ready to swing. Then they're looking bloody. They're not looking okay. You and Zaylor are the last one standing. What will you do, Zia? Your heartbeat intensifies in your chest. Take your turn.
Since they're already down, how long would that take? It's a short rest. And would only regain 1d6. Would I be able to perform a Song of Rest on the downed party? Would they get affected?
You can only perform a Song of Rest on a party during a short rest who are currently in a battle. Also, Zaylor, where you're at, I'm going to let you know. You will see a crumpled up piece of paper on the ground there. It looks like it was wrested from the torn bag of the face down, ass up in that puddle.
I don't know if it would be effective, but I'm thinking, because there's not really, I don't think there's a lot that I can do, but Psychic Blade seems like it might have some sort of effect where it could be beneficial.
Let's see here. You gain the ability to make your weapon attacks magically stick to a creature's mind. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend one use of your Bardic Inspiration. You are correct. That would be very useful here, depending on how you deploy it. But how will you deploy it? Who will you deal an extra 2d6 damage to if you hit them? I'm also going to lay this bare, since you're all new players. If you get into melee range with the man who is on the ground, face down, ass up, and you swing, you will get advantage on the swing, and if you hit, you'll deal 2 death fails to him, bringing him that much closer to death. If you swing at the creatures that are up, it goes. But that is how death fails work. And then we'll get to the deck, where I explain how death fails work for the players and other incapacitated members.
Trying to find my heaviest hitter right here. It might be the longsword again.
And I'm going to attack this. I used poke.
So I will. So I have my longsword back out. I'm moving. Should I go closer? Do we get any sort of idea on how many hit points these things take?
You do not. You've never encountered these beasts before. They are foreign.
Which way?
However, I will reveal that they are bloodied. Bloodied means they are at half health.
Okay.
Or further down than half health. They're pretty close to between half and zero.
The one that is in front of Navek, which way is it facing?
The back. In fact, it'll strike him next turn if you don't do.
Okay.
However, the one that's facing Taviri will strike to its next turn. Who's your favorite friend? Who's your favorite child?
Don't make me do this, man.
You're making Sophie's choice right now. Chaos reigns.
I gotta go for the closer one. So, can I cast Psychic Blades? Is that the action itself, or is that?
Psychic Blades is just a pseudo action. You tell me you're doing it, you spend a bardic inspiration, you add it to your attack. That's it. That's the end of the story. All she wrote.
I'll pop down behind this guy.
Alright, so we have it on record now. And Setting is Fritz's favorite child.
I knew it.
Let's not take that, man.
Let's not do that. Don't make me choose. Anytime anybody has to choose between me and Sebi, it's always Sebi.
I mean,
It's the Canadian and just too nice.
I mean, I did give him a beautiful potion.
I mean, a lot of us here on the eastern side, we smoked like 10 packs of Canadian wildfires the other week.
We share a birthday and all, but never mind. Whatever.
I don't know what to do, man.
Alright,
Cheers to conclusion, I guess.
Tensions are rising.
I'm gonna just do this. I come up, I'm behind this one by the back.
Here's the attack roll. 1d20 plus your dice. Go ahead,
With Psychic Blades.
Yeah, well, right now we're just doing 1d20 plus your 5 for your attack. I think it's 5. Let me check real quick. Scotch Dude, you're swinging with which one?
Longsword dual hand.
That is plus 4. So 1d20 plus 4.
8 plus 4, 12.
The 12 misses by 1 point.
Son of a bitch.
You'll watch as your attack phases through this creature's leg. And you look back at the water. You're close enough. I'm going to let it happen. You're now going to be a part of this party. And if you look at the water, this creature doesn't have a reflection. And with that, I'm going to explain how incapacitation works. Anything else you want to do on your turn before I end it to you?
Think there's anything I can do?
Alright. Navek and soon to be Taviri are unconscious. You have to make 3 saves or fuck up and make 3 fails. You will roll a d20. If your number is in the double digits, that is 1 save. If your number is in the single digits, that is 1 fail. But be careful. There is a caveat to both of these. If your number is the farthest in the double digits, 20, you will get up with 1 hit point remaining. That is my homebrew rule. Not every table has it. This one does. However, every table has this one, mostly. Some people have ruled it out. If you get the farthest single digit, that is 2 fails. You will die twice as quick. If you hit 3 successes, I allow you to get back up with 1 hit point, regaining consciousness as your bleeding stems. If you achieve 3 fails, I write your name in this friendly little book I have here. Don't worry about it. It's a show. And we'll figure out what happens.
Alrighty.
Vivek, roll that 20. No modifiers.
A 19.
You have achieved 1 success. But will you live? That is the question. These monsters have multi-attack, which means they attack twice. because you're down, they have advantage.
Yeah.
There's a possibility they can kill you. If you're in my chat, vote to kill Sebi now. I know my chat, so I'm not really worried about it. Vivek, your turn. Roll that d20, sir.
All right.
No, not Vivek. Sorry, Taviri.
Tell Taveri. I rolled a 19 again.
Oh,
That is a success. You both are currently sitting at one success. One step closer to getting up. However, it's now the beast's turn. And the beasts know where their eyes are set. Multi-attack with advantage. I'll let the group choose if they want me to roll this in-game or in my tray over here. Do you want to see your death coming?
You know what? I do.
I do, yeah.
All right. First attack on Taviri. 19 plus 6. Taviri, that is 2 death fails. You are 1 death fail away from death. On the back.
Ooh.
Good thing you weren't awake, my boy. I'm going to make that just a normal hit. You were at 2 death fails. 1 more, and you die. But both of you have 1 last attack on you. However, both of you have somebody sitting next to you. I'm going to roll high-low in the chat. If it's low, well, I'm sorry, shit happens. If it's high, you may live, but at the cost of someone else. Taviri, do you know who your someone else is? I wonder. 54, or 50, sorry. But that's, I would classify that as a 54. Still, I'm going to classify that as over half. Somebody else is unconscious next to you. And I'm sorry, but an 18 hits their AC. That's 2 death fails. I wonder if Nivek will be just as lucky. I'm sorry,
No.
boyo. Will this be the end of Nivek's story? 23. I will remove this token from you and place this one on top of you. Zeno, though you attempt to save Nivek, there are 2 thunderous cracks against his body as the ground concaves underneath him. And with 2 more cracks, you watch as his chest no longer fills with air. Vivek is gone. So the dice have told. But his battle continues. The creatures scream out at their kill. Sailor, it's your turn. You heard the crack of that spine. You know your ally. I question to say friend, but your ally is dead. What will you do?
Well, shit happens sometimes. We're gonna knock another arrow. We're gonna shoot this beast again.
Make an attack roll.
But before that, we're gonna use the Hail of Thorns again.
Okay, I'm not your dad. I'm not going to tell you how to feel. You do you. This is D&D. And with his final burst of
I'll roll that d20. That's a whole ass 3.
Ugh. You got a 3 on the D20 plus 5 is 8.
8, yeah.
Yes. Who knows, Zaylor? Maybe something inside of you, seeing another companion fall on the battlefield. I don't know. Why did you miss? You battle-hardened person, you? We shall see. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't really have anything else to add to the party.
Well, let's add something more to the party. Taylor, is that the first time you lost a companion?
It is.
And how does he feel in this moment? Indifferent? Upset? Confused?
Upset that he missed.
Feels.
He's more upset that he missed than the guy fell. Like you said, he's not really friend, but companion. He's enraged that the beast is doing better.
Alright. And with that, it's Baldric's turn. Alright. And I now have Baldric's answer. It is now Zeno's turn. Zeno, what about you? You heard that spine crack. You heard Nivek die. You were the closest.
Well, also with it being a failed attempt of trying to save him, and watching the failure of my actions,
I was gonna go there, but you beat me to
be
it.
the consequence of his life.
And you previously killed somebody with a family?
I mean, enraged because Nivek has been a good companion. Questionable in his abilities in terms of the self-ignition, but it is. I feel I'm almost feeling defeated in a sense, just because I failed so miserably.
Both Zio and Zaylor. The DM likes the DM reward, both in insignificance for Zaylor and for Zio, unfortunate happenstance of not being able to save a life. Zaylor, feeling that you have something to prove, you will take back. Zio, wanting to get revenge.
Well, you kind of looked out there for a second.
You'll take advantage on your next attack toward the creature.
Okay.
As for Zio, in feeling the pain of your failure, you will also take advantage on your next attack. The DM likes storytelling. Tell them stories. I want to hear them. Zio, it's your turn. What will you do?
So, the cat in front of me, I can't phase it, but it can phase me. Right?
You can gather. How it phases you, you have no idea. It is both real and unreal at the same time. You saw your blade pass through it. You see it has no shadow, but you have felt this tendril before. Hard and firm. Did you imagine it? Was it blunt damage or psychic damage? You don't know. Also, for everybody who's watching and getting on my ass about Blazer Beast to stat block, you now have your answer. I don't know who's doing it, but I'm just curious. Zia. Will you risk it for the biscuit and save Taviri and a man you've never met before? Or will you fight the one that's in front of you?
I opt out to fight the one in front of me, because if my sword phased through it, I'm not gonna try to waste energy on that. I'm like, okay, that shit ain't gonna work.
Alright. You're confirmed in that belief, right? Or are you still second guessing yourself?
I'm convinced that I can't hit it. But the other one I've seen get
You're
hit.
positive.
Yes.
It's your turn, Zia. What will you do? The battlefield is true to you.
And the beast currently is facing Tiberi.
It will kill Taviri on its next turn. It's hungry. It wants food. Taviri or Baldric, it does not care. Food is food.
I can't say sneak attack, but I mean, with it facing Taviri, you know, I'm going to try to approach it from behind. Say, slash at its ankles with a sword.
Go forth and conquer, Zia. The battlefield is set for you.
So I'm perched here, propped up right next to Baldric.
And in your moment of disbelief, the creature that was there doesn't seem to notice you. Sailor, you'll notice that too. You're watching from far enough away. Something stopped Zio from being noticed by this creature. You watched him face through this creature's hind legs.
Wait, can I do like a perception check or something to see if I know what that is, or would that be like
Nature or arcane, your choice.
Let me see here. What do I got?
Yo, yeah, I hope they take him out. So my character sadly died.
You saved Taviri.
Taviri's still unconscious, one hit away from dying as well.
You do one on the other.
So we got Fritz and Griff trying to take this home for us. So I might be building a new character soon.
So
Focused on what you're doing.
you know you're on the
So we'll see how it goes.
On the nature, the creature that's attacking the deck is not doing physical slashing or piercing damage. It's doing
Well,
psychic damage.
As far as I know, as of right now, my character is completely dead.
It's there.
But
That's why it's able to hurt you.
they might be able to bring me back in as a new character. I just don't know how this works when it comes to having a character die, because it is my first time. But we will see. How did I die? CJ shot an arrow that bounced off the creature and into my leg,
If I know that,
taking a lot of damage. And then Zaylor did an attack that caused a lot of damage to my character. And then the creature finished me off.
So we're gonna.
The one that has a 6 underneath it will be the real creature.
But it's not really all on CJ though. He was trying to help. He was, since I have a lot of fire spell, he was shooting an arrow covered in oil at the creature. But if he would have hit the creature, I could have lit that creature up. But the attack failed.
You have advantage. Remember, you roll 2 d20s and take the highest.
2 d20s?
2 d20s, take the highest.
I don't think he'll keep us out.
Well, it's a good thing I rolled that 18, because that one.
He's trying to give us like the best first time experience, so I think we might be coming back in some shape or form. Yep.
No crit.
Yep.
Long sword.
CJ rolled in that one, and that's how he got me.
D10.
D10 both hands. Let's go. D10 plus 2.
But I am interested to see how this battle is going to end. We've been going on this battle for about 2 hours now. It's a long one.
Noted.
Yeah, exactly. The DM really had no choice. So what happened is he shot the creature whacked the arrow in my direction, and then I couldn't dodge it.
I think so.
8 hours. Oh, that sounds like a good time, Castillo.
It is your last save if you die. What thought is going through your head right now? What memory?
I hope CJ wins this here. He needs a W. Come on. He has to roll 10 or higher to save.
Just dreaming back to a simpler time. Me and my cousin would run around town, causing trouble and mischief. Like kids do.
So his character is a human rogue, and he successfully pulled a pocket sand attack on one of these creatures. It was funny.
Just thinking that I won't get to see him again.
I like it, and you know that the DM likes it a lot without him having to say anything. I'd like you to roll this save with advantage.
Oh, that's good. He's rolling a save with the advantage.
12.
That's a save.
That is another success. You are 2 successes and 2 fails. You are on the cusp of life or death.
Ooh.
Now, before we kick over to find out whether that is death or death.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Pass back to a prior turn. Nivek, if you don't mind unmuting.
Yep.
Side note, completely unrelated. I just beat Mega Man X while we were playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, nice.
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 Nivek, you are no longer amongst the living, and you know that.
Yep. It's getting pretty hot in here.
It is getting pretty hot in here. I'm glad you noticed.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing it in the underground. I thought I was doing good.
Are you? You sit in front of 2 fire elements. 2 creatures made of flame.
Okay.
You stand roughly 15 feet away from them, and you watch as they gesture a hand out towards you. A welcoming embrace, a shining light behind them. There's a weirdness in the air. A sense that they want you to take their hands if they outstretch them.
No, Nivek, don't go towards the light.
But have you met these 2 before? Their actions seem almost familial.
Huh.
And then you see behind you Zaylor and Zio, while for their own reasons, fighting tooth and nail for your life. Nivek, what do you search for? Do you quest for life? Or do you want answers?
Huh.
I will allow you to say pass, and I will... You have a choice.
Do I quest for life or do I want answers? It sounds like I can either come back now or get answers and maybe come back later. What would Gandalf do?
Roll a D100. That is both UFO dice at the same time. And the one with 2 digits is your 10 spot.
Am I rolling that?
Yeah, you're rolling that.
Alright. So these 2 here, right?
The 2 UFO dice, yes.
Okay.
The one with 2 digits is your 10 spot. The one with 1 digit is your 1 spot.
Okay. Alright, 1 spot is 8. And the two digits is 60.
I will send you a whisper while Zaylor takes his turn. Zaylor, it is your... I'm going to quickly crack down on somebody. Who will it be?
Wow.
38. Not looking good for our friend Taviri.
That is interesting.
What's your AC, Taviri? That's really close, I'm sorry.
15.
So I'm just waiting for my
Lucky motherfucker.
my whisper right now.
So lucky, 14.
I have no idea what 68 means, but we're about to find out.
Will Zaylor takes his turn?
This is actually intense. I like on my paper I wrote I'm dead. I might be getting reborn here.
Sorry, I was reading up on my Gloomstalker abilities. I totally forgot I had them.
Take as long as you need.
Because like I have a feeling if I come back, I might get killed again by Zaylor. Because he's reckless. But I could also help fight these creatures and get revenge. Yeah, never dead till session ends, my boy. It's what I'm just learning. Oh.
I have one more.
Yeah. So I had 2 potions. I gave one to Zeo, and I tossed my other potion to Taviri to give him more health point, and he rolled a nat 1, and the potion dropped to the floor and broke. Luckily, it was a Zelda potion with a fairy potion, like in Legend of Zelda. So he was able to get a little bit of health out of it.
So, answer me in your whisper, Sebi.
Oh.
8 plus 5, so 13.
Okay, I'm reading it right now. Alright, so the whisper says,
Can you hear me?
you feel your body heat up and kindred with these spirits. Who are they, what they, why do they feel familiar?
I'll fix them in the morning.
What do you do? Ooh.
Actually, my Hail of Thorns should be still going from the last time.
So I feel my body heat up with their spirit. What do I...
Also, by the way,
They feel familiar. What do I do?
They are basically at the cusp of death. You could kill them right now.
I think I allow the spirits.
Okay. And a 7 on the D10.
I think I'm gonna allow the spirits to take my body. Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna allow them take my bot.
Not quite enough to kill it.
Should be 11 points of damage.
Alright.
Are they taking more because they're...
It might actually make me a more powerful wizard, or I'll just be...
7 and 4 is 11, but plus 3 because...
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do there, is allow it to take my body.
So yeah, I'm giving them the 14.
I think that's what Gandalf would do.
Because they're proficient.
Yo, welcome back, Chris.
Because of the consistency in it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, you're getting your dexterity and your longbow anyway. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
This is crazy.
No.
So you missed a little bit, Chris. My character died, but I'm in the underworld right now, and I've met these 2 fire elementals, and I'm allowing them to take my body to see what's gonna happen here. Aiden, yo, welcome in.
Same with you, Zaylor. Roll a perception check, both of you.
So I don't know what's gonna happen, but
15. D20 plus your perception modifier.
So give me 7. I'm at perception
15. 15 total.
damn it, where is that one?
So I did get a good roll, though. I did get a good roll. I got 68, whatever that means.
17.
17?
Yeah.
You'll both watch as Baldric gets back up. 5, 10, 15. He will produce something from his bag. You know what, Taylor? I'm going to give you a reaction. This man is kneeling by Tiberi's side. He digs into his bag, risking getting hit by the beast. And you have a clear shot. Will you shoot the man? Or will you let him do it to Tiberi?
Yes, Aiden, this is D&D.
I'm not sure if that's a good idea.
As of right now, my character is dead,
Will you shoot a man?
but
Will you
he
shoot
might
this
come
man,
back.
or will you let him do whatever he's planning on doing to Tiberi?
Can I make like some sort of insight check or something?
Absolutely.
Can I
We
disclose?
did that.
Can I disclose what he said to me?
Oh,
I'm
sounds like a
sorry.
party,
I will
Castillo.
do that in this moment.
Okay, so we'll roll the d20.
This is an instinctual decision.
Okay. We got a 6 total.
I'm gonna let you roll with advantage just because you're battle hardened. This is you. You've seen this shit.
Okay, so 17 total.
My character got hit with an arrow, hit with another arrow, and taken down by a beast, and then killed by that beast. So the way the arrow hit me is, CJ, the one on the top left, he shot a crossbow at the beast, but rolled a nat 20, making the arrow bounce off the beast and hit me instead. So then I ended up taking
Okay.
8 points of damage,
I sent you your whisper.
and then Zaylor did his attack, and because I was in proximity of the damage, I took another
Alright.
6,
Thank you, Sebby.
Yeah, I'll let him do. I'll just let
and
him do whatever this is doing.
then the beast finished me off.
Steady your bow.
Oh yeah, Spike the Comedian,
As you do.
he's a great guy.
Not by much, Tiberi.
He's doing a great job guiding.
Hit points.
All of us are brand new at D&D, and he's doing a great job guiding us through it.
Baldric kneeling in front of you.
So I'm up to 3 hit points now.
Yep. And he will whisper something that only you will hear in your ear unless anybody else rolls a perception nat 20.
I'm not able to roll that, right?
I'll give you advantage.
I was gonna
You're
say,
in the spirit realm.
I rolled a 2. Does that count?
Yeah,
I got a 13. Can we put ours together?
Sorry now. Even if you put yours together, it's a 15.
Yeah, I got a 15.
Sorry, bud. CJ, I sent you a whisper.
Yeah.
I play Cyberpunk way more, but I love D&D. CP can...
Your turn.
Cyberpunk can get stupid complicated, though.
Well, I see that Baldric has gotten to very
Oh, Castillo,
conscious
just
state.
now that I
to
remember.
which I'm thinking there may be a connection between these two. In which case, I can't let this interaction be
So,
interfered. and
I'm not sure if you saw the
decide to
TikTok of what I picked up at the flea market,
anymore.
but I managed to pick
So
up
I swing at the beast again.
Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Devil May Cry 5 for $10.
Okay, that's
And the
ouch, that's
sticker
a
the
5.
sticker price
Mess.
is $24.
Sorry. Anything else you want to do at your turn?
I can move.
I love flea
You
markets.
can, but you'll take an attack of opportunity.
I'll take an attack of opportunity
Yep.
Yeah, like.
if I move.
If you move, what do you the creature who you're facing?
Oh, and I also picked up.
This boy here in particular.
That's the one that I swung at right now, right?
Yep.
Actually,
You're
let's.
saying if I move,
You'll take an attack of opportunity from him if you move anywhere outside of these squares right here.
There you go. I also picked up
so I won't get hit by him if I move anywhere.
this.
If you move outside of here.
Okay.
And this.
Because if I just stand there right there, I'm a sitting duck.
For 50 cents a piece.
Pop up here.
One attack. Lucky motherfucker. 11.
And here's what's in the box.
End of your turn.
So,
Yep.
the
Do
catalysm
you care if I talk to the crowd on behalf of you?
comes with the CD. Are you talking to me?
You're still muted.
Yeah, you can talk to the crowd.
Alright, let us talk then. Vivek, you take these two fire spirits' hands, and they will begin to walk away with you towards the light. 5 feet, 10 feet, and your hands combust. You feel your hands begin to burn instead of flame. Then your forearms, your elbows. What do? You feel only mild discomfort.
I'll keep going on that path where I allow them to take me.
Your biceps, your shoulders, your torso begins to ignite a flame.
Yeah.
You feel your temperature rising. You are so hot, sweating, pouring down your back. Do you keep going or do you pull away?
I keep going.
You pull further. 30 feet, and you are now on fire. You remember these moments. You remember times with your mother and your father. You remember these nightmares. Roll an intelligence saving throw.
16.
You remember the pain. You remember the burns, the wounds. But this is not that. This is not that time. No screaming in your ears, no pain in your veins. Your body combusts. And Vivek, the two that are holding your hands, one on your left, one on your right, stop and turn toward you. They say something to you. What? What did they say? Roll an intelligence saving throw.
17.
You hear them say, "It's not your time yet,
All right, let's do it.
my son." And with that, your body will combust into fire.
I'm a phoenix.
And as it does, you will raise where you are standing, your eyes engulfed in flames. This moment, never to happen again. As Zio, Tabiri, and Zayler see a fire elemental on the other side of the field.
Let's
Burning
go.
away.
Wow.
Nivek, it is your turn.
All right.
As you feel,
baby.
as you feel the wick of your candle melting down ever so slightly, what will you do? As you burn your soul,
Yeah.
fight.
So the one on the beast on the left is the main one we want to take down. Because I have a feeling by taking that one down, the one on the right will just disappear.
I'll let you have that one, though you shouldn't know it.
Yeah, I was just going to say, does your character know that?
Yeah, he was dead the whole time.
That's my.
He was very dead.
Well, it's because
You know what? I'll let the course of discourse pass, and you guys can talk amongst.
Yeah. Well, no, it's because the way I see it is before I died, the one on the left is the one that we were able to hit the whole time, and the one on the right
Oh no!
had disappeared.
But the one on the right is the one that swooped in and got you.
Oh god, let's go.
Yeah. So, I guess I would be attacking the one in front of me as revenge.
You need to leave that one alone.
But he doesn't know that.
Exactly, I don't know that.
So it's like, at this point, it's like, do you lie to yourself and be like, yeah, or you just like,
I mean, at this point, I'm seeing Tavari on the floor, and I want to make sure he doesn't, die.
I understand that. I mean, if it comes down into like a decision where you don't know which one to hit, you can just like roll a d6 and go evens and odds.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You can just choose which one's your favorite.
Shut up, CJ. It's not like that, okay? Yeah.
I mean, it kind of seemed like.
Alright, I'm back.
We do not come to a conclusion.
Yeah.
So, Nivek, can you roll me a perception check?
Yeah. A 4.
Both of these creatures are equally dangerous. Fuck the creature.
Yeah.
What's your favorite hand, Nivek? Your left or your right?
Yeah, that's a good question.
My favorite hand.
However, I'd like you to keep in mind, you don't have to make a decision. Burning hands affects a 15-foot cone.
Oh.
And, well, looky there. That's 15 feet.
All right. Then in that case, I will use burning hands.
I'll make a dexterity saving throw. I will fail a dexterity saving throw. I got a 2 plus my 2 for 4. Make your burning hands roll.
All right.
If you don't have the burning hands, I think you do. Do you?
Burning hand is my level 1 spell. I think I was out of those, right?
You can upcast it for a second level spell. It'll increase it to a d6.
Okay,
D6.
I'll upcast it with a d6 roll.
So that's going to make it 4d6. And we've now learned about upcasting, so it's beneficial to everybody.
Okay, so I just roll 1d6?
You're going to roll 4d6 and add them together.
Okay. Big money. Alrighty, so we got 8 plus... No, so we got 10, 14.
Okay? The marker speaks as the creature screams out its final death throes.
Let's go.
And the one in front of you fades away. Creature is gone. And Nivek, you feel a pendant begin to emit water. Will you allow it to overtake you?
Yes.
You you will watch anybody who's looking at Vivek. The pendant that sits on his neck will begin to emit water, dousing this flame elemental's body as Vivek will begin to question his consciousness. Roll a Constitution saving throw. If you succeed, you will be alive with 1 hit point. If you fail, well, I'm sorry, the dice have spoken.
All right. So roll d20, right?
1d20 plus your Constitution modifier.
15. So.
Back. The fire extinguishes from your body as the water washes over. Fresh shower. The water recedes back into the pendant, into the talisman. You lurch forward, your knees hit the ground. And you start careening face first towards it. Before your hands stop your descent.
Let's go.
You breathe heavy, molten breaths. And then your breathing returns to normal. Fire no longer filling your lungs. And questions plaguing your mind. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not your dad. And with that, the battle is over. Taviri, you're next up in the turn order, and you will watch as Baldric takes another potion out and gets prepared to drink it, whether you allow him.
I'm gonna grab his hand.
You're grabbing his hand?
Yep, I'm gonna grab his hand. Ask what is this?
You reach up and you grab his hand, and you recognize a potion of invisibility. He looks at you as everybody else takes a breath, and he goes, "Look, you don't understand. If you're here, he's paying you, and you're in way over your head." Real quick pulse check. How is everybody feeling? Leonard.
Oh, feeling pretty good. Glad I'm alive again.
It's fun.
Yeah.
I feel bad. I didn't even fucking get scathed that match.
Yeah, I did pretty good too. All the damages.
Sometimes that happens, but I'm questioning to end it now or run for like another hour or two. I give less than a shit.
I'm gonna have to get it wrapped up here pretty soon, actually. So I'd
Yeah.
say finishing up at the battle's end is a good place to wrap up.
Yeah.
We can probably finish up with like the conclusion underneath the sewer and proceed to where we're going next time. You know, figure out what's the deal with Baldric and wrap his story up or whatever.
That sounds beautiful.
Yep.
So here is the point where we will leave our adventurers over your heads. And we will hold on to that question until next time on TikTok Goes to a Sill.
Game boys, holy crap.
Good game.
Yeah.
CJ and Sabby just about fucking died on us.
Well, it was a good game for two of us.
Yeah.
We did alright.
Keep in mind, Sebby, I won't save you like that every time.
Oh, I know.
However, I saved you, but at the same time, tickled you.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
I got super lucky for sure.
How you guys all feeling? You guys enjoying this?
Oh, yeah.
This is great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What I learned is any enemy that we attack, stay at least 10 feet away from them.
So what are we thinking? 3 more sessions, 5 more sessions, or quit my bitching and just keep going?
I think we should just keep it going
Yeah.
until we figure out where, like, I mean, there really is no end. I mean, at least until, I mean, I know you got to do your planning with the sessions and stuff to get to, like, okay, what are we going to be doing next? When are we going to get to this chest or box or whatever the hell that we're after? You know?
Yeah.
I
And,
do.
and my
I'm not sure how, because I know you probably planned on this session going out a little past this fight. You know, this fight took us about 3 hours.
yeah.
I have the whole 7 sessions planned. Like, whether you guys go that far, on you.
Yeah. Castillo says, "Good job, DM."
Thank you.
Yeah.
I will say, with the defeat of the Displacer Beast and everything you guys have been through to this point, level up. You guys are all now level 4. If
Oh,
you need my help,
let's
I am
go.
here and available. But this is a good milestone story point to get you guys all level.